The 48 Blitz Tailgate Tour is sponsored by Citywide Auto Rentals and Sales.
You too.
Stand by.
Ooh, we got a beautiful sunset out here, getting ready for this amazing matchup. Welcome into our 48 Tailgate Tour show here. Do you want me to say tour, Patrick? How do you like me to say? Just say 48 Tailgate Tour? He doesn't like for me to say the show part. I don't know why I say that. Maybe it's just part of because we do TV for a living. But welcome to our 48 Tailgate Tour from Arab Sportsplex.
Yeah.
I made Patrick happy. Aren't you happy?
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Alongside Kaylee Tinglestad, I'm Carl Prather. Got another beautiful night for football, but more importantly, an amazing football matchup between two teams that we know will make the playoffs in Class 5A Region 8. However, both of these two teams want to not only win a region title, but if you win a region title, you have an opportunity to host a playoff game in round one. We got Scottsboro, we got Arab. Should be an amazing game.
This has been a region that we've been following a lot so far this season, even last week, and now it's coming down to this, just weeks left in the regular season. It's the crunch time for these teams as someone's hoping to win a region title, and then you have these four teams that are all tied with one loss, hoping to kind of get the edge on each other at the end of the season.
Kaylee had an opportunity to preview both of these two contests, two teams rather, in this contest heading into tonight earlier this week. It has more from this big matchup between the Wildcats and Knights.
The battle for the top spot in Class 5A Region 8 continues. Four teams within this region with just one loss in region action, and on deck is two head-to-head battles. Arab, Boaz, Gunnersville, and Scottsboro all knotted up in the region. Scottsboro is currently in first place with one more region win than any of the other teams in Class 5A Region 8. The Wildcats are coming off a huge win, beating undefeated Gunnersville in Week 7. It was a must-win game after suffering an upset loss to Brewer the previous week. And on the other side, Arab is coming off a bye week. The Knights, one loss in region play, and that was back in Week 4, just a 4-point loss to Gunnersville. This is now the biggest game so far this season for both teams. If the Wildcats come away with a win, Scottsboro would secure their second straight region title. It would be the first time in 25 years for the Wildcats to win back-to-back region championships. And just as much is on the line for the Knights, Arab would keep hopes of a region title alive with a win on Friday. The other matchup to keep your eye on in the region, Boaz and Gunnersville, the two other top teams in Class 5A Region 8. Kaylee Tinglestad, 48 Sports, on your side.
Stand by.
Hey, thank you so much, Kaylee. It was a cool matchup as she stands right here, magically appears right here as she did that preview. We're joined by the head man in charge here for the home team, none other than Kyle Rowden. Coach, what a heck of a year. I know that everyone's excited about the potential of the postseason, but there's still some problems. There's some opportunities left for your team potentially if you get a victory tonight.
There could be problems.
It could be some serious problems.
But yeah, I mean, kids fought hard all year. They've we faced a lot of adversity in our games. 2 tough road wins. We've had to come back after in the second half, and that's kind of my message this week is we've got to learn to start a little faster so we're not digging ourselves those holes because we can't do it as we get deeper in the schedule.
It's pretty quiet out here compared to some of the games you've been to this season, even being here previous in the season. How are the boys feeling ahead of a matchup like this?
Honestly, I never get the calm that you see. I've just kind of grown to get used to it. I mean, it doesn't matter who we're playing. They just kind of go through the pregame, and then they just know a storm's coming at 7 o'clock.
How's it been coming off the bye week and then having an opponent like this week?
It was really good for us. We were able to get a little extra preparation in, and the biggest thing I think we got is we were able, as coaches and players, we took 3 days off. It was our fall break too, so we didn't have school either. So I think that was huge for us to recharge our batteries, and the next 7 days of practice have been really, really good. So I'm excited to see how that transforms onto the field.
Coach, have you been encouraged just by so many young players that came into Week 0 after all the work of the winter and the spring and fall camp, the way they just kind of developed? It's a young group, so it's not like you're going to see these guys are going to be here for a while. But to play at this level of football, you got to be encouraged just the growth.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously we always want to grow faster.
Yeah.
But I mean the guys have done a really good job. We got a lot of sophomores, some freshmen that are playing for us, and they've done really good. They've grown up. It's like I told them 2 weeks ago. They're not sophomores anymore.
That's right.
They got a lot of experience. So. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Listen, he doesn't want to say this. I'll say this for him. They're going to be really good for the next few years, including this year and going to the playoffs. They're going to be really good next year, and then the year after that, they're going to be even better. I'm just going to say that for him. He knows that. He really can't say that, but the media people, we can say that. Kyle, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Man, good luck. Going to be an amazing matchup. Going to be an amazing atmosphere here tonight. We turn our attention to our own Tennessee Valley Living host, Peyton Walker. Peyton out there. I don't know where she's at, but she's out having some fun somewhere. Peyton, what you got over there here inside ARAB Sportsplex?
Well, Carl, I'm standing with the man, the myth, the legend, Stafford here. He's, of course, an ARAB Knight Junior this year. How excited are you so far, Stafford? It's a big night.
Yes, man. It's an important night for us. Big game. We're excited for it. We've been preparing for it for 2 weeks, so it's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
yes,
certainly so. I'm told you play left tackle. For those like me who are watching and curious, what does a left tackle do?
Well, we block for the skinny guys behind us so they don't get hit.
Okay,
yes,
you're big. How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
6'5", and again, a junior this year, so we'll see what happens for you. You got a number of offers, though, hoping to play at the next level. Tell me what your ideal collegiate career looks like.
I'd love to play in the SEC. I've got a visit with Auburn tomorrow, so that's really exciting, but few offers so far.
So excited for it. And again, you're mentioning, too, you started playing varsity a little bit here as a freshman, but really more full, so sophomore. That's pretty rare to see that kind of commitment from even just a 9th and a 10th grader.
Yes, ma'am. It takes a lot of hard work, but I wouldn't be here without the people pushing me around.
Yeah, we're certainly so excited for it. Again, taking on Scottsboro tonight. You got any friends that go there? What are you predicting from this team tonight?
Well, I think we're going to whip Scottsboro. I think that we're going to dominate them, and we're a brotherhood. We're going to play with unity, and we're just going to fight as hard as we can to secure the win. You
mentioned, too, that normally you might have some kind of pep rally or something on the nature day. You guys are doing ACT testing, though, so which is a lot. You got a student athlete, so you're focusing hard in the classroom. What's that mindset like, knowing you got to focus on school, but then bring it out all out here on the gridiron?
Well, you got to focus on school, and then, well, really I like football. School's a secondary thing, so, but football, it takes a lot of focus and a lot of preparation and obviously a lot of effort, and it's the best thing in the world, so yes, ma'am.
We're wishing all the best for you. Game score prediction from you tonight?
I think it's going to be 35-21 ARAB.
All right, you heard it here first from Stafford himself. Stafford, my guy, have fun tonight. We're wishing you all the best. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, and with that, we're going to send it back to AJ at the 48 station. AJ, what you think?
All right, Peyton. Hey, you got to love those hogs on the offensive line. They make the offense work. Awesome interview right there. And yes, a storm is coming at 7 o'clock. That was the quote from Coach right there. Hey, we're going to get y'all back to ARAB in just a second. That's going to be such an exciting game tonight. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing who comes out on top in that one. But until then, let's take a look at some of the other matchups happening here across the Tennessee Valley. And you've already seen it, Scottsboro, ARAB, that is our 48 game of the week. But we also have Boaz taking on Gunnersville. We got Plainview and New Hope. The Bears of Plainview, of course, still undefeated on the season. They will face the Indians of New Hope. Next, we got James Clemens, the Jets, facing off against Austin. We have the Florence Falcons, the Falcons flying out to Huntsville to take on the Panthers. And you know we had to include Hazel Green and Fort Payne. Should be an exciting one there. And we got a couple other big ones, one in Class 2A, Gaston taking on Pisgah. We also have the defending state champion, Mars Hill Panthers. They're taking on Colbert Heights tonight. But y'all, so many awesome games here in North Alabama happening tonight. You can stay up to date on our website. Just go to WAFF.com. You'll go to sports and then sports scores. We'll be updating those scores as they come in tonight. But now we're going to send y'all back out to ARAB. You guys enjoy the rest of the Tailgate Tour.
Thank you so much, AJ. Got a great slate of high school football games tonight. Hey, we're down to the final 2 weeks of the region. That last week of the year will be non-region games, but we'll have an understanding of who's going to be in the playoffs as we head into that final Thursday and Friday of the season here in the month of October. Well, listen, our own chief meteorologist, Brad Travis, he was out here on the 1s and 2s out when we were in Scottsboro at Trammell Stadium a week ago. He decided to stay inside today.
Hey,
didn't want to enjoy the
severe
sunset.
weather coming up, so
I do understand that. I understand that.
But it is beautiful out here.
We just missed his face. We just want him to come back out of here one more time. But we turned it over to Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis. Brad, amazing night. I mean, it's warm, but it's just not like unbearable. And we got a beautiful sunset behind us here. It's going to be a great night for some high school football across the entire area of North Alabama and the Tennessee Valley.
Well, it certainly will. I miss you guys out there. Again, yeah, I've been making more special graphics for that severe weather threat. Again, it's a low-end threat coming tomorrow night after midnight. Here's that football forecast this evening. It's comfortable, but it's warmer than it's been most nights. I tell you what, next weekend, you're probably going to need jackets for high school football next Friday. We'll be talking about that coming up. Storm timeline, this will be midnight to 3 a.m. This is tomorrow night. This will be well after college football is over with. 3 a.m. crossing the I-65 line there, 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. areas in eastern Alabama. Again, we're expecting most of you to just see heavy rain, wind gusts around 35 to 40 miles an hour, but some isolated damaging winds will be possible. Very uniform line coming in. This is 2:30 in the morning, arcing back from Athens to Moulton to Phil Campbell, moving into the Huntsville metro area after 3 a.m., continuing to move to the east. A lot of wind potentially in the higher elevation here with this. And then beyond that, we just have a lot of wind coming in for the afternoon hours. Again, main threats coming up, strong gusty winds, very, very low end, brief EF0 type tornado threat with that. Back to you guys again. May need jackets tomorrow, next Friday.
Man, I don't want to hear anything about jackets, Brad. Man, we want it to be 95 degrees next week. No?
Not. If it was 95, we'd start hearing about the forehead and we'd have the rag.
There's a whole lot of forehead, too.
No, this is perfect. This is great.
You're right.
This is great.
Why are you the voice of reason here in this team?
With you, I have to be.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to send a shout out to Javon Williams and Darren Gerardo and Patrick Akers. And what's Latoria's last name?
Hicks.
Latoria Hicks. Shout out to her. Gracie Morrison. Shout out to you. Where's Gracie? Gracie at the beach?
Yep. Jareth.
Got a feet in the sand like this. Jareth. He out here. I just show love to the team. Why not?
It's a great team.
Go team. See, and then we hear Pebble the fattest. She wanted to make sure she got her credit. We're going to make sure she got that.
She deserves it. She deserves it.
She does. We got an amazing team. Okay, you did. You're right. If only you could hear what we hear in these ears, it would be amazing. As we prepare to wrap up this show, we're going to send it back to our own Peyton Walker. Peyton, what do you have going on inside this amazing stadium here in A-Rap?
Well, guys, I don't really know if I'm in the stadium per se. I'm actually in the press box. As you can tell, I got this headset on with videographer, director Jacob. Jacob, you ever worn one of these? I feel like we're on like ESPN or something.
Oh, God, I have to wear them all the time.
Well, I'm feeling like ESPN meets Britney Spears. I'm feeling pretty legit. If you need me to like help announce the game or call it, I don't think I can call any of the plays. Oh, I sing, hey. We'll save that for later. I think I could do the halftime show. Yeah, very much so. But tell me, again, we're in the press box. First, you got a bird's eye view of the game. You're an ARAB alum, so go Knights to you. But tell me how meaningful it is for you to work up here and what you kind of notice out on the field. I mean, this is quite the seat in the house.
Yeah, it's really cool. We kind of get the best view. We run the drones upstairs and basically get an aerial view of everything, and we're putting it up here on the screen for everybody to see inside the stadium.
Yeah, I do want to highlight that. Latoya, I don't know if you can pan around here and see this screen over here, but this screen is actually brand new for this season. Is that right, Jacob?
Yeah, it's brand new this season. We just got it up, and we're just running the video for it.
Yeah. We're also told, we were chatting with Keith earlier, who is the Army instructor managing the drone team with the JROTC. I'm told that that's pretty much never been done before. So tell me kind of what that's going to look like. Again, you're going to have different camera angles throughout different parts of the game. You also have cameras out on the field. What is this like? I mean, you're calling the shots up here.
Yeah, for sure. So we're switching between 3 or 4 live cameras at all times, and then, doing the motion graphics, lower thirds, just to basically get the crowd engaged. We say, hey, this is a noise thing sometimes, and we even get the student section involved, where we've got some roaming cameras that float around down there. So it's a little bit of everything.
You are speaking my language, lower third. I mean, it's a lot going on. Are you like hot punching everything and deciding what shots to take when?
Yeah, exactly. And communicating with the guys down on the field, with these headsets, saying, hey, we're coming to you. We're about to get a shot of, of a play or whatever. So.
Yeah, well, we're so excited for it. I might hold on to that. If one of these headsets goes missing, You never saw me, okay? You don't know me. Yeah, no, very much so. Well, again, we are so excited. Again, Arab taking on Scottsboro. You got quite the home field advantage here. You want to give me a game score prediction? What are you expecting from the Knights tonight?
Man, that's too hard. I just run the production.
Yeah.
I try not to make predictions.
Well, you do it so well. We're excited for it. Again, live here with our good friend Jacob now. He is the video production manager, so anything you see on the screen on that fancy new scoreboard, hopefully you can see it. But if not, you can just know that Jacob is the man behind the scenes. Jacob, my guy, we wish you all the best. Good night.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks. And with that, we're going to send it back to Carl and Kaylee. Guys, your view's not as good as mine, but how you doing down there on the turf?
Peyton in the press box tonight. I'm not
Official.
Call a couple plays up there while you at it for sure. Okay, so listen, we are going to get prepared for the 6 o'clock show, and then of course our Blitz show tonight, Blitz OT. But we have to let you know we do have a wrap up of all of our games. KT is she knows she'll be out here for this game of the week. Our 48 Blitz show coming to you at 10 p.m. tonight. Scores, highlights, the whole 9, and then we'll also move to our 48 Blitz OT show immediately following that. But we get you prepared for more of this game coming up tonight at 6, top of the show. Make sure you tune in tonight at 6 for a final preview before kickoff at 7. For Kaylee Tingelstad, I'm Carl Prather. We'll see you back here momentarily. Good night, everyone.